Guys, we're back. It's the final on small scale group build for 2024. The Atlantis, formerly Revell 1956 Cadillac Dorado convertible in 1/32 scale. This kit went together a lot better than I expected it to. Did have a few hiccups along the way, getting the body panels to align, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I only had to take it apart one time to put it back together because it wasn't lined up right. But once we got that done, it was pretty smooth sailing. The only part that I had any real issue with was the actually the tonneau cover and the back seat. So what I ended up doing, instead of gluing it to the back seat to the floorboard, the chassis, we glued it where it belonged up in the body. That allowed the tonneau cover to fit correctly and the door cards and everything to line up properly and get everything to fit the way I wanted it to fit. This is Tester's electric pink. I know the camera is picking it up as red, but it is indeed pink. Even the pictures I've taken with the my phone and my digital camera both all show it as red. It is a very red, on the red side of pink, but it is actually, when you see it in person, there's no doubting that it is pink. It's not a Barbie pink or Pepto-Bismol pink, but it's very much on the red side of pink. But I like the color as it is. I'll probably use that color again on another build. Let me, before we go too far, let me tip it over. We just did basic painting on the chassis. Picked out the exhaust and the transmission pan and whatnot, and just did a silver dry brush over. Painted it black first, and did a silver dry brush after we picked out the few of the components in there. I debated whether or not to glue the hood down, and I was going, well, it might be, now it's stuck. There it goes. Because while it does have an engine in there, the detail is not really much to it, and the hood didn't, until I got all the parts in it, didn't seem like the hood wanted to fit right. And even when now I've got to kind of wedge it in. See, the gap on the one side is a little bit wide, but it'll do. We'll try to get in here. Interior, since we did a pink Cadillac, we left a white interior. We did just a silver and a black wash on the dash to bring out some of the instruments. And we used a super chrome for the horn ring on the steering wheel and the trim on the seats. We did the little Cadillac, silver Cadillac badges on the seats. Everything else is either super chrome or bare metal foil. All the chrome strips and whatnot, those are all bare metal foil. We did the bare metal foil under the paint technique for the badges, but your front bumper, rear bumper, headlight, windshield frame, that's all done in the super chrome. It does wobble just a little bit, but I can live with it. If I sit there and tweak it and turn the wheels a little bit, you can get it to quit. Does have plastic wheels and tires. They weren't too bad to do. I painted them white, and then went back and did the black for the tire, and then I did that with an acrylic. So after the acrylic had cured, I was able to go back with a toothpick and pick up any stray black paint that got onto the white walls. So they turned out really well. what else we want to say about it? It's a cool little car. It'll look cool in my cabinet. And so that's we'll do some still pictures for the end, and trust me guys, it is really pink. And with that, we'll say good morning, good evening, good night, depending where you are in the world when you watch my video. Like and subscribe if you would. If you would like a shop card, email is in the description. All you have to do is send me your address and we will send you one out no matter where we are in the world. And with that, I'm going to say good night guys, and we will see you on the next build.